Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Teacher Brittany Fortinberry, who had group sex with teen boys in scream masks, faces life behind bars after new charge. The disgraced teacher, who allegedly asked 3 underage boys to gangbang her while wearing scream masks, faces a slew of new charges that could have her behind bars for life. Brittany Fortinberry, 31, is already facing a barrage of charges after multiple alleged victims accused her of rape, sexual exploitation, and plying them with drugs and alcohol. Married mother of 4 is now facing more charges from prosecutors relating to 5 more alleged victims, bringing the number of accusers up to 6. Prosecutors told TMZ that they are preparing to file 24 more felony charges against the teacher, including 5 counts of level 1 child molestation. This would bring the 31-year-old's felony charges up to 29. As well as child molestation, she will face charges of sexual misconduct with a minor, dissemination of matter harmful to minors, and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. County Prosecutor Stephen P. Soniga told the outlet that Fortinberry will be told of the new charges and possible punishments at a court hearing on April 3. If convicted just of the level 1 molestation charges against her, Fortinberry could face between 20 and 40 years behind bars for each count. This could lead to a life sentence if the judge ruled that the sentences would be served consecutively, the prosecutor said. In addition to these, she faces 24 other charges spanning level 4, 5, and 6 offenses. Level 4 crimes have sentences between 2 and 12 years, level 5 is punished with 1 to 6 years, and level 6 is up to 2.5 years behind bars. If found guilty of all counts, depending on her sentencing, it is likely she will die behind bars, Soniga said. Court documents claim that the former Eminence high school teacher groomed at least 10 boys, some as young as 13, through gifts, manipulation, and disturbing sexual advances. The math teacher from Indiana has been accused of sexual abuse of children as young as 13, with claims that she made them wear scream masks and an orgy and dreamed about having sex with them. One of the children told police that Fortinberry spent $600 on him and other boys at the mall, and then had them wear the masks from the iconic horror movie Masks while she sexually abused them. Brittany had one condition for them to have the gangbang with her, and that was that they had to wear a scream mask to F***K her, the affidavit states. The same boy also alleged that Fortinberry masturbated over his school photos and once sent a video of herself performing a sexual act with his boxers, the Daily Mail reports. She met her alleged victims at 2 different Morgan County schools in 2024. The teacher allegedly told the victims she would kill herself if they reported the abuse, charging documents claim. They further accused Fortinberry of offering the boys up to $800 for photographs of their genitalia, and would regularly send them nude photos. One accuser harrowingly told cops that if they did not want to have sex with her, she would allegedly rape them and say, "Just let it happen," while also forcing them to watch as she abused the others. To lure the children in and manipulate them, the Indiana educator allegedly showered the boys with expensive football gifts and plied them with drugs put into their food, according to local outlet Fox 59. Even the sick teacher's home was allegedly set up for her depraved activities, with cops finding a stripper pole and sex toys. The affidavit states that the findings from the warrant is consistent with allegations made by at least one of her alleged victims. One 18-year-old student who allegedly received explicit messages and photos from Fortinberry told cops that she boasted about being a stripper and shared details of her exclusive content on adult sites. Her husband, Nicholas Fortinberry, is also facing charges of intimidation and failure to report a crime for allegedly knowing about the abuse and threatening the boys to keep quiet. The 31-year-old's husband allegedly threatened to slaughter one of the victims in front of his family if he spoke out. Brittany's husband talked to them about not telling anybody, and if they did, he would kill them in front of their family, one victim told police. One of the boys also claimed Nicholas told them to wait until they were 16 before saying anything about what happened. When Fortinberry was confronted with the accusations made against her, she allegedly told police she did not regret her depraved actions, instead blaming her recent weight loss. She bizarrely claimed that she regretted losing weight, telling officers she didn't believe she would have done any of this if she was still 150 pounds heavier. Detectives believe that at least 10 victims may have been targeted by Fortinberry over the years. Authorities began investigating her in August 2024 after a 15-year-old's grandmother reported that she had molested him, sent nude photos, and drugged him. Since then, several more alleged victims have spoken out, with one saying he came forward because he didn't want Fortinberry to molest more kids. The teacher resigned from Eminence High School the day after the first allegations surfaced. Fortinberry had been hired as a substitute teacher for Martinsville schools on October 24, 2023. Her next court hearing is scheduled for April 3, and it is unclear if she has already entered a plea. She is being held without bond, with a jury trial set for June 25 in Morgan Superior Court. The employee was immediately suspended the night of August 22, 2024, pending investigation into the reported misconduct. She later handed in her resignation, which was confirmed in a follow-up statement. It read, "On or before 9:45 am the following morning, on August 23, 2024, a resignation notice was received from Ms. Fortinberry, and her employment with the Eminence Community Schools immediately ended. The welfare and safety of our students is the top priority of the Eminence Community Schools. As such, the school corporation has been and will continue to fully cooperate with law enforcement and the Morgan County Prosecutor's Office in this matter."